Dang, I messed up. Anyway, I hit the button because I was finna show you something, right? You masculines, you have a card that has fell down because it don't want to be seen. It's unknown, unseen, you know, hidden. But it crosses on top of one of the feminine's cards. So the card that crosses out, it says you are not alone, guardian angel. You are not alone. Let me show you. See it? This is the masculine card. This is the feminine card. It says you are not alone. Make plans and focus. Make plans and focus. The shield maiden. Make plans. Masculines. Make plans. Yeah, because you know why? You're over here wanting to take action, but you're not taking action. Now, let me tell you, don't go and say Leah said I need to take action. No. Leah didn't say that. I'm just telling you why the card here. It say make plans. It ain't tell you to take action with your plan just yet. It says make plans and stay focused. Make your plans, set your intentions, and pay attention. That's why, see, from a higher perspective, it's facing or going towards making plans and staying focused. Oh, we getting into it today. You see how that eagle is going over there? Yeah. Finna grip hold to the plan. You see the claws? Yeah. Okay. When I say it's going down today, it's going down. Okay. Now let's get the main energies. The main energy. Spirit for Shiloh Lynn Master for the feminines, right? What is the main energy? Clarify. The main energy for the feminines for January in the year of the Empress. What? I'm tripping out today. Blooming abundance, the creation. That's the 3 of blooming. I'm gonna put it up here so you can see it. What? What? That's it. Oh, the creation of blooming abundance. You believe me now? Can you hear me now? What is that? Verizon or Sprint? I don't know. The man. You know the man walk around with the glasses on. Act like you ain't seen the commercial. Anyway. 2. I was trying to wait to see what Spirit was going to tell me about these main energies, because you won't forget in the for the second section of the feminines, you have 2, and it says see your seeds grow and it's going towards not alone. Your guardian angel is here. You see that rabbit bunny jumping over there, springing, jumping over there. I jump over there too. I know I would. I am straight like that. 2. Spirit says 2. So Spirit, clarify spring for the feminines, divine feminines that are on the twin flame journey. What is the main energy here? Woo! You got 2, baby. Okay, I got it. The 2 came out together for the 2 cards. Clarify it. Yeah. Spirit something else. Okay, you got the 7th crown chakra. Yeah, it's open. Boom. Yeah. And when it says your guardian angel, you are not alone. This card, you're not alone. It's clarified by the indecision. Girl. Feminist. You can have that by yourself, baby. Spirit, because I ain't on it. We're in the year Empress. Yeah. Don't start doubting. Don't start doubting. Don't do it. Because we reading for a collective. So majority of you all. Spirit for the masculines. The divine masculines. Clarify the eagle. Get off me. Get off me. I don't know why the masculine card like to lay all on my arm and all that, all on my hand. This one was on my hand. So yeah, let me move. Let me show you, because you know I always got something to show you. You have this here. This is what we clarifying. The eagle. See from a higher perspective. Yeah. 2 cards. Clarify. One is up, and the one is up is beautiful. But you got one that's hidden because it don't want to be seen. So let me show you. Look. These are your cards. You can't see them. Let me back them up. This is the victory card here. Masculine. Yeah. It came out. facing what's hidden. Heartbreak. See that? Oh yeah. We finna get all up in that, baby. You ain't even gotta worry about it. So now you over here to your shield maiden. Make plans, excuse me, and stay focused. So spirit for shield maiden, what is the main energy here? What is the main energy? Whoo! You got 2 again. I don't know how long this reading gonna be, but it's gonna be a good one. Anyway, make plans and stay focused. You have a feminine energy holding value. A feminine energy holding value. That is a feminine. Your feminine, masculine, holding value. Because she's divine. The feminine is divine, right? Clarified by the thinking man. Or the male energy or masculine energy. That is thinking. What you thinking about, huh? What you thinking about, huh? What you thinking about? What you thinking about? What you thinking about? What you thinking about? Pretty good. Now let's get some hidden wisdom. Where they went? Because I'm working with, I'm gonna tell you how many decks I'm working with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yep, 6 decks. And well, really 5, but 1 is optional because I might have to break something down. You know, I like to get the clarity and all that. I got to dig a little bit. So, Spirit, what's the hidden wisdom here for the feminine? Shiloh Master, clarified with blooming abundance. That's 3, baby. Creation. What it? Thank you. Fairness and balance. Now, you know what? It's so many cards. I'm finna break it down piece by piece. So let's roll with that one. The first one. Let me move this out the way. Okay. So you got 3 cards, feminine. 2 of them have numbers. Okay. So it says be graceful in movement and action. So this card talks about it being an open road. Remember that orange? Yeah, orange. Now, in the background, there is a dragon. So, is the dragon pushing the Shiloh Master, you feminine, forward? Is it pushing you forward? Is it giving you the strength to step up? Or is it saying that you have open road? And the hidden wisdom is there. Now, this Shiloh Master, right? He balances an orb of light, but within that orb of light is the yin and the yang symbol. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a light and the dark symbol. You see it? Yeah. He's balancing the light and the dark. And when it talks about movement, it's a grasshopper there. Because I mean, a grasshopper can jump from a blade of grass to blade of grass, right? I think it jumped from grass to grass, blade of grass to blade of grass, or flower to flower, whatever it do. Think about a blade of grass or a flower can hold a grasshopper. You know how light moving? That's the graceful, being graceful. You know, that's like a frog jumping from lily pad to lily pad. When the frog jump on the lily pad don't sink to the bottom. Yeah, you try to step on the lily pad and see what happens. Anyway. So it talks about the feminine learning how to be graceful, smooth in movement and action. Because, you know, right now you have the power to render judgment, feminine. So you better be careful how you render your judgment. Because I keep telling you all, whatever the feminine does or has to do, so does the masculine. And if the masculine has to do, so does the feminine. You mirror each other. That's why I've been heavy on letting you know that twin flames are different from soulmates. Soulmates are the karmic, you know, karma partners. They're the ones who are going to teach you the lessons, and you learn your lessons with them, whether you have girlfriend, boyfriend, children, or you married them. Yeah. You learn from all these soulmates and karmic relationships. So when you do get on this journey, all the obstacles you've learned and went through in life experience, you know, because experience is on the other side of lesson. You gain experience by going through the lessons. Yeah. So that, therefore, y'all, excuse my phone. I'm talking about ringing off the hook today. And I forgot to turn it down, and I'm all on the other side of the room. Anyway, so you have judgment. 'Cause remember I told you in the video that the masculine have to learn how to look past that envy of to get to the feminine, because the feminine is manifesting right now. She keep looking in that mirror and changing. You keep you keep changing the things that you don't like or you see. Well, I'm not going for this. You heard what I said earlier when I came on. We in the year Empress. I'm not going for all that bullshit that happened back. What? Because it's experience. I already experienced it and I've moved forward. That's why I'm in 2019. And what is, you leave it in the past. So understand that. Feminine, you giving judgment. It ain't time for the masculines to give judgment. You do, they do. So you better be thinking about how you gonna issue it. Whether you issue it in a positive manner or a negative manner. But at the end of the day, any decision that is made, it will affect the both of you. Plain and simple. So, feminine, you remembering to be graceful in your movement and actions to get to the creation, because that's a 3 up there. A blooming abundance, because that's what we all want and that's what we striving for. You have to remember, what is this number? 11, 38, 3 plus 8 is 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. You choosing. This is a card of 2 represents pairs. Masculine, feminine, conversations, debatings. The conversation and debate is actually like the thought process, because you have to think about what you want to say before you say it, right? You have to think before you speak. Yeah. Yeah. And the choices, 2 represents choices. So you choosing to be fair and balanced when you render this judgment, okay? Straight like that. Don't forget, I'm here to help you. If I have to help you stay right or correct, that's what I'm going to do. That's why I'm here. I'm not wasting my time. Look, listen. This is real. You know that because your ass keep looking at the videos. Happy Empress! So, Spirit, if the divine feminine remembers to be graceful in movement and action, to create blooming abundance, and choosing to be fair and balanced, what will they gain? Boom, it came out quick, baby. Light activation. Yes. Oh, I'm clowning today, y'all. I'm happy. Shine your light. Yeah, because you're divine. And if you don't remember me telling you in the last video, I keep trying to tell you, you know, the feminines, they shining. That's why the masculines have to look past the envy to look and see the real them, because the feminines have power right now, baby. Yeah, that's why we have the power to render judgment. So, masculines, I'm going to keep it positive. Happy Empress. Your internal guidance is coming out loud and clear. Can you hear me now? Yeah. What's my internal what's my internal guidance? You being fair and balanced, feminines, and you moving gracefully in your movement and action, because you are creating blooming abundance. This is your light. The abundance, the divine abundance, that's your light. That's why you don't have to go out here and tell everybody that you shining like a light, because you know why? They see it, baby. That's that light activation. But the only way you can activate that light now, hold up now, you have to remember, you have to remain. That's why it's a choice here. Choosing to be fair and balanced. In what? In your movement and actions to create what? Blooming abundance. Straight like that. Straight like that. Okay. Yeah, feminines. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all better get it. Feminine. Happy Empress, baby. Now we moving over here to the second, your second part. Feminine. I don't want to get this mixed up. Okay. So it talks about your seeds. See your seeds grow. And then you have the little bunny jumping over there to you are not alone, right? I'm finna break all these down piece by piece. So spring, see your seeds grow is 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. Yeah, hold on. I forgot to get my hidden wisdom spirit for the feminines. Divine feminines. What is the hidden wisdom of spring and guardian angel? You say 2. Okay. What is the hidden wisdom of spring and the 7th chakra for the feminines? What is the hidden wisdom? Gave me them 2, y'all. Them 2. Didn't they do that earlier? Spirit something else. Okay, so you got 2. 2 came out with 2. Who had that? The masculines, the 2 energies. See the mirroring? It's all through the read, man. It was just in the last read. Okay, let's get back on track. So it says, see your seeds grow. And then it talks about, okay, that's the that's self-reflection. You planting the seeds. And you attending to the seeds. You attending to the investments, because see, the investments are the seeds and the seeds are the investment. What are you putting your time into, feminines? This would be something you would put your time into. And look at all that purple. All the purple in the background, the purple flowers, and then you got the purple seeds down there at the bottom. That's about power, honey. You jumping or leaping through power. Or around power. Or you leaping through power. Yeah. Feminines, because remember I just said you got the power, you got judgment. You know you got your little gavel if you the judge on you the judge. Your little gavel, you know. You will not contempt in my court and all that. I don't know what they say because I really ain't never been in no courtroom too much. Anyway, so it says see your seeds grow, and what needs to change about you know attending to your investments or attending to your seeds. There needs to be a change in the crown chakra, because that is what the 7th chakra is about. The crown, the top. This is where you receive your spiritual messages from your spiritual guides, from your ancestor, from spirit. Yeah. You gonna change it because this ain't in reverse. See, for Aries, that shit was reversed, baby. Whew. Anyway, so why will you need to change your crown chakra and make sure that it's open? Because right now you're facing inner conflict between the mental, the logic, and the emotions of how you feel. What's this number? 5. Change. So you got 2 5s, feminine. You got a 5 here, because see that 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. And then you got a 23 here. 2 plus 3 is 5. You got 2 5s on the board. Now, let me break down this Dragon Duo card for them hidden wisdom. This card offers no assistance or no challenge, because the hidden wisdom, they offer challengers and they offer assistance. But here it offers neither, because it depends on you, feminine. Do you fuel your logic or do you fuel your emotions? Are you a logical thinker or are you an emotional thinker? This 5 is here because it's time to switch up, honey. If you have been letting your hair, and you got the big ass head and you think you know everything, yeah, you think you know everything. You know why you think you know everything? Because you got the power. You the judge right now. And everything that I do is right and in order. Not always. So, because you know how I know? Because they just say you need to change this to make sure. Make sure that it's open. And if it's closed, you can't receive no spiritual help. How the hell that work for you? So come on back over here with the big head. I told you I was gonna clown a little bit. So now you logic. And then if you are an emotional person, like me and water sign, this is where I find all my answers at. Don't make me go searching. I'm just playing. So now if you a person who all about emotions and you let your emotions drive you, I'm gonna tell you why each one of these are no good. Because if you all about logic, what does air do? Air dries out the emotion. It's just like water. And if you are an emotional person, what does it do? It drowns out the air. Because the water has to take over and then the air has to take over. The balance. But it's your choice. That's what it needs. This is what needs to change. Because I'm going to ask you a question, feminine. And I'm going to ask you a question too, masculines. What fuels you? Does your logic fuel you? Or does your emotions fuel you? Now here it is. Did the sky dragon swoop down and get the water dragon? Because the sky dragon hungry. It needs to feed itself. Fuel, refuel, re-energize. Or was the air dragon flying so low that the water dragon jumped up and got the air dragon because he hungry, he need to refuel himself. However you answer this question, that should tell you what you are. If you say, the sky dragon got the water dragon, you logical. Oh, no. The sky dragon was flying so low and the water dragon swooped up and jumped up out the water and got him. Oh, you emotional. You better get your emotions in check. Because if you don't get your emotions in check, oh my God. This is going to be off. If that is off, you can expect more delay. Because you either walk around here with too much logic, your big head, or you walking around here with too much emotion. You better get your emotions and your thoughts, your logic in check. Because I'm finna tell you something. How long I've been on my journey? Oh my God, almost a year. And I am tired. And I am ready to issue this judgment and say, listen, I don't have time to wait no more. Divine, send me another masculine. Because remember, I keep telling you about if you don't level up within a certain time frame, you will be replaced. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my other videos. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is not a game. And right now, I feel like I have the upper hand because he's learning lessons. Because remember, I told you when I jump on this board to talk to spirit, divine spirit, and my ancestors, the first conversation now is about my masculine. Every day. But now I'm starting to see movement. So I'm happy. And I know it's going to be all about abundance, baby. In 2019. Yeah. Because I'm going to remember as a feminine that I need to what? Stay fair and balanced. That's that logic emotion. To make sure that this road is open. Yeah. And being graceful in my movement and actions. Yeah. That's what your task is. You around here running around here with the little power or whatever. Don't let the little power get you in trouble, feminine. And I told you I was going to give it to you. And if I didn't, I'm telling you now, I'm going to give it to you. You mess your own self up. Me? Mm-mm. You can have that all to yourself, hunty. So, spirit, for divine feminines, if they choose to see themselves in their seeds that they've planted or the investments that they have taken on and changed their crown chakra to open, or acknowledging the fact that their crown chakra is open to change the inner conflict within them because they got all this little power, what will they gain? What will they gain? Whew, you want to fall. Spirit say, take it, take it, take it. Oh, man. Beautiful. Infinite. abundance. Infinite abundance. Do it. Let's go. It says obstacles are being removed. What? Yeah. How are obstacles being removed? Because you are acknowledging the fact that you have to either open up your crown chakra, or that your crown chakra has to be open to see your seeds of power grow and go forth and grow. Yeah, be abundant, be successful, yeah. To get over this inner conflict. What drives you? Switch. That's what you need to do. Switch. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. You know why? For one, I'm part of your spiritual support. Because I'm over here giving you the messages. But the divine is giving it to me. That's a support system. The divine gives it to me. I give it to you. That's a support system. And connections are being increased. Yeah, because you back over here looking at my video again. But you have learned that crown chakra must be open. Yeah. And free of conflict. To receive the infinite abundance, baby. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. So now that was us breaking down one part of the two, right? Because that was your seeds. And don't forget that your seeds grow is jumping towards you. Are not alone. Of course you're not alone. Spirit is always there with you. Divine spirit, yeah. Divine spirit is a divine being that moves throughout the universe to provide us with spiritual growth, spiritual connection. Yeah. So what is this about? This is an 8. Don't let this be your blockage, because I ain't on it. I will not accept it. What is this number? 8? Spiritual rebirth and rejuvenation. Thank you for that save, Spirit, because we needed it. What y'all got going? Spirit, we're going to have to surrender and release. I got to find out what's going on with this indecision. What's going on? No. Yeah. Spirit, for the divine feminines. I know this ain't saying y'all don't know if y'all by y'allself or not. Oh, am I in it alone? Listen. Red represents blood, love, or defeat. What do you wear? I'm asking you because, listen, we reading for a collective. Red, you right here, effeminate. Red represents blood, love, or defeat. This is why it needs to be a spiritual reverse and rejuvenation of you finding yourself to come out of this indecision. Because you're not alone. Because if you was alone, who the hell would be making a video for you to watch? Not me. Because you because you thinking you by yourself. Feminine. We gonna keep it positive. Empress, yeah. So, do you wear red for blood, love, or defeat? Well, you can't wear it for blood because you're not bleeding. But you can either choose to wear it for love or defeat. Is the indecision about love or is the indecision about defeat? You choose. But whichever you choose, understand that, baby, there is a transformation occurring. This is the Swan Queen. Her number is 4. See that? 13. 4. This is what's within the root. This is what's in the foundation, the structure. Yeah. Transformation, intuition, patience. Be patient about this little indecision because you ain't alone. You not. You still watching my video? Shit, I'm here with you. Telling you what's going on. What y'all got going on? It's okay. So, Spirit, for the divine feminines, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about this indecision? You got to. Don't give me too much. Don't give me too much over here. You have, and both of them face down. What's hidden? Surrender to creativity. You need to surrender to something. It says, let your imagination soar. That's this. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Stay open to all creative ideas. That's this. That's the transformation. This is the transformation of your imagination. Taking flight. Because right here you trying to tell me that, you know, the indecision is in the mind. What do you imagine? When you have imaginations and fantasy, where does it occur? In your mind. This is a blockage. Don't be around here creating blockages. Ideas, it says, stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream and solve a problem. What's the problem? You thinking you alone. So now you create this mental block. But it's all good because transformation is here. Get that out of here, man. You around here with open road on the table, and now you around here doubting yourself. What you got going on, feminine? Oh, I know what you got going on. Surrender to fear. Surrender to fear. Are you afraid of being alone on this journey? That's why you created the mental block. And the reason why this is 8, spiritual rebirth and rejuvenation, because you are on this journey. And you know you are on this journey. That's why you've been running around here looking at all these videos, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But because you have been chosen at this time to be on this twin flame journey, feminine. They ain't gonna, the divines that put you here on this journey, yeah, they're real. They are not gonna let you second guess and doubt yourself. That's why they hit you with this transformation card. Transform. Sprinkle a little magic dust on the feminines and let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Now remember, you telling yourself stories. Where you tell stories at in your imagination? You can. Now I'm going to tell you something about me. You tell yourself that story. I don't want to hear your story. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Because a transformation is occurring that is taking you out of you mentally blocking yourself. Because the divines, that's why you are not alone, is stepping in to say, hello, we put you on this journey. We will not allow you to block this and stop this. So here, boom, here a little help. Transformation. Yeah. Finish, y'all better get together over here. Let's go on over here to the masculines. I gave the feminines a little bit. Y'all probably like, no. Because I'm going to get that ass too, if need be. Wait. Now come back over here. Let's see what you're going to gain. So if the feminines, spirit, understand that they are not alone on their journey, on any journey, and they come out of being indecisive about this being alone, and the divines hit them with a transformation, what will they gain? What will they gain? Karma releasing. Karma releasing. Is this talking about baggage? You got baggage? Move beyond drama. I just asked you, did you have baggage? Baggage. Do you have baggage? Create your own path. Move beyond the drama. This is the blockage. That is the drama. that you creating for yourself, because I don't want it. Create your own path. Just sit. Surrender to creativity. That's why this transformation is occurring. Make room for good energy. That's this. You surrender to fear, because when you move out negative energy, you have to fill yourself back up with something to create the whole unit of you. So if you let go of the fear and this mental blockage, because all that's about fear, I hope you fill yourself up with more positive energy. Make room for good energy. Yeah, because when you remove the negative, that's the karma and the drama. You fill yourself back up with positive energy. That's what the transformation is about. That's why it's here. Listen, stop trying to create mental blocks. You ain't by yourself. The only difference between us is some are on advancing stages more so than others. But this year here, everybody who's on this twin flame journey that's at a certain mark or a certain stage, everybody is going to be progressing, because everybody is not on the same stage. Everybody is not on the same step. We know that we are on the twin flame journey. You know how many people are going to come into the knowing that they are now entering into the twin flame journey? So now that we have recognized and we understand that we're on the twin flame journey, we step up to say, oh, okay, now the feminists got the power, so I got to watch how I render my power. Yeah. But now you got these people who've been out here in all these karmic situations, and they still in these karmic situations, married to people. They haven't had their great pull to get away from all the little negative stuff that's draining them of their energy yet. Yeah. So that it's the cycle, baby. It's the cycle within cycles. The life cycles within life cycles. This is the mandala. Yeah. The yin and the yang. The pull and the push. The light and the dark. The up and the down. The left and the right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, still turned out pretty good. So now let's go over here and look at these masculines. Eagle. See from a higher perspective. What do you need to see from a higher perspective? The victory towards a heartbreak. I don't know if this is talking about a karmic situation, what attachments you got, what's going on over here, masculines. But we're going to break it down and see. So you have the victory. That's 1, because that's a 10. The 0 falls. 1 you, 1 thought, 1 journey. The 1 you, that's the masculine. The 1 thought about victorious. You being victorious over this heartbreak. That's the 1 thought. Victory over the heartbreak. Towards the heartbreak. My bad. Towards. That's why she's looking towards. And the 1 journey. You on twin flame, baby. You know you on twin flame. So that's the 1. So what is the heartbreak? The 9. What is the 9? The 9 is the universe. And everything within the universe. It is the spirituality. Yeah. So you being victorious towards a heartbreak. Now, listen. Because the heartbreak is a 9. And the 9 represents the universe. Are you going to be victorious over being heartbroken about what? What are you heartbroken about? And this heartbreak is victorious because, not just because of you, but maybe because the universe caused the heartbreak, because this is part of the twin flame process. Yeah. The mirroring effect is in play. It may be that the divine masculines have broken the feminine's heart, and she has had her time. I'll tell you about me. It was a time where the masculine broke my heart because of what I was seeing and how I was feeling. So now I've recovered, and now judgment is here. I have the power. But are you heartbroken because Maybe you are in a karmic situation that you're dealing with these attachments. Because remember on the last video, he was his head was down and his eyes was closed because he was regretting those 3 cups, those attachments that had fell over, and his eyes was the masculine's eyes was closed and couldn't see the 2 cups of the divine feminine and divine masculine in front of him or in front of them, the masculines. Oh yeah, that's what this is about. Came up here too. So maybe you are married, or maybe you are anyway, it's some type of attachment, and this attachment is causing for you to the universe is calling for you to be victorious in these attachments. 9, it says see from a higher perspective. See from a higher perspective. What do you need to see from a higher perspective? Being victorious. You see that eagle coming in? Eagles represent messages. Birds. That's what they bring in. They bring in messages. See from a higher perspective the victory over the heartbreak. Yeah. Right? So all together, let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see what this is. 5. And 5 is 10. This 11. This is a choice. I was counting the little arrows here, because that's a number 2. 11. 5 plus 1 plus 5. It's 11. You choosing to see from a higher perspective about the victory over heartbreak. Letting go of those attachments, baby. So, Spirit, what is the hidden wisdom here for the divine masculines at this time? Clarify eagle, victory, and broken heart. You have 2. Now it's going to get a little tricky, because you had 2 that fell out. Both of them fell out upright, right? But you have 1, the desert prince, that falls on top of our spiritual aspect, right? So that means take the first card. So yeah, there it is. And it is supreme protection. Supreme protection. So, okay, and the other card that fell out, the first one, is the wise woman or the Wonderland. She talks about integrity and compassion. No, integrity and compromise. And it's the creation of, because that's 21. That's a 3. The creation of integrity or the creation of compromise. What must you have integrity in, masculines? Being victorious. And what is the compromise? The compromise of the heart is broken right now. So in order to heal this, you have to think positive. You have to move forward. That's why you choosing to see things from a higher perspective is here. Now it's over here talking about one you, one journey, one thought, survival mode. Oh, you going into survival mode. What are you going in survival mode? What are you going into survival mode about? This broken heart. It's broken. I ain't laughing at you. I'm just saying. I'm a little bit. Right? So you going to survival mode. And what do you need to know about you going into survival mode? Is supreme protection is here. And you know why supreme protection is here, masculines? Because you are on the twin flame journey. And the divines watch, and they have divine order over the twin flames, the feminines and the masculines. So anything that you are not going to gain from, or anything that is literally going to physically cause you pain and harm, they is not going to allow it, honey. You are their investment, if you follow me. The divine feminine and the divine masculine belongs to a divine purpose that belongs to the divines. Got it? Okay. It says you are protected. What are you protected from? Suffering, suffering too long about this. That's why the universe is here. Who protects you? The universe. That's a 9. Yeah. You ain't going to suffer and stay here long. No. Cords are being cut. Cords of what? This. When cords are being cut, that means the attachments, those are the cords. The attachments. Yeah. That's why they attached. That's why they being cut. Cut off. Cut out. Yeah. Move beyond limitations. What is the only thing that is limited here, or would be limited, if you did not see from a higher perspective? That's why this is a choice. You choosing to see from a higher perspective, or you not choosing to see from a higher perspective. Trust. Trust. That's the last. What are you trusting? Masculines. You trusting in victory. You being victorious through the whole situation, baby. Yeah. So you go in this survival mode. That's that's fine. Long as you don't lash out. Now don't lash out. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Let me stop. Okay, so let's get to the last one. Actually, it's been pretty good so far. Not too bad. I'm trying to find somewhere to put these cards. It's a lot. So now we have make plans and stay focused, masculines, because you're going to see from a higher perspective. You're going to mend that broken heart of those attachments. They're no good. Remember, in the 5 of Cups of regret, those cups are on the ground, honey. Do you want to pick up that cup and drink the dirt that comes with the cup? Just saying, attachments. The dirt is attached to the cup if you drop it on the ground. Whether it's really like literally you can see the dirt or not, aren't the germs of the ground on the cup? It's no good for you. Yeah. So make plans and stay focused, because now the thinking masculine energy is viewing the divine feminine as a feminine energy that holds value. Yeah, because she's divine, because the feminine is divine, and so is the masculine. So here the thinking man is a 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. You see it? I'm trying to get where you can see it. Yeah, right there. So one you, one thought, one journey. The one you is the masculine energy. The one thought, you thinking about the feminine energy and realizing and seeing that the feminine energy holds value. And the number of the feminine is 6. The balance, baby. The thinking man. Thinking about the balancing of the feminine energy. Just like that. Right. Make plans. Stay focused. Keep your mind there. The one journey is you on the twin flame journey. The one masculine, that's the one you. The one thought, you thinking about the feminine with that holds value. The one journey, you're on the twin flame. Plain simple. So, spirit, if the masculine energy, masculines, yeah, makes the plan as the masculine is thinking about the feminine that holds value, the feminine, feminine, divine feminine, and stays focused on the divine feminine, because the masculine is on the twin flame journey with the feminine. That's why the feminine shouldn't be feeling like. Well, that's why the feminine shouldn't be feeling like the feminine is alone in this journey. What will they gain here? Oh, it's hidden. It's hidden. You see it. Now, you remember me earlier telling you about the ancestry card. Remember I told you had Elder, that was one, and this is the one that is from this deck. Yeah. It says ancestor spirit. And I'm going to tell you how all this is going to tie in. Connect to your lineage. That is your bloodline. Okay. A family wound or pattern can be healed. Yeah. Okay. I just explained a lot of things in the Virgo video. But let me explain, and I'm going to tie everything into the twin flame. So in order for you all to be on the twin flame journey, the divines, you know, they chose. That's why you are the divine feminine. And that's why you are the divine masculine. And the purpose of the divine feminine and the divine masculine is to bring a divine purpose to this world. To shine your light in this world. Right? And I've been talking about facing your fears. And I have been encouraging everyone to go look up the moon, the suns, the Venus, and watch the facing the fears. Because this was the time that I was talking about. I knew that the year of the Empress was coming. And I knew that the year of the Empress was all about creating. That's why I've been pushing release the burdens. Part of releasing your burdens is correcting the divine bloodline that is within you. Okay? So it's basically when you know, talks about a family wounding, it's kind of like a family curse, you know, like you know, if you are a person who have been struggling, or you have seen your parents struggle, or you have seen your grandparents struggle, you know, that's why I was talking about in the Virgo video. You know how like you go to the Walmart or the Winn-Dixie or the Kroger, you go to the grocery store, and you see all our elders, they look like they about 80 or 90 years old around here bagging groceries and asking people, do they need help out to their car? Because the Social Security checks are no longer sustainable to this life for them. And they have to come out of retirement of working all their lives to get a check or a retirement check or disability or Social Security. And it is no longer cutting this life in this earthly realm that they live in, that we live in. So and in order for you to bring balance, major balance of abundance, of success, of growth, you have to heal your family wound. WOUND. And if you watch my other channel, my other videos, or you are subscribed to me, you probably heard me saying the same thing. It's just like facing the fears. But this is the fear that has lingered in your bloodline for generation after generation after generation. And your ancestors or your family members, they didn't know about it until they crossed over. When they passed out of the physical realm to the spiritual realm, that's when they learned about it. This is why they're coming to try to tell you, hello, you need to heal this family wound, and we have some things we need to tell you. So, you are on the twin flame journey, correct? Feminine, masculine, divines. And there is a need or a pull now. That's why it's coming forth. When it is time to release the curse or the hindrance of us not being successful or us not growing as a person, or as being a twin on this twin flame journey. You need to talk to your family. I told you I talk to spirits. All my information is below. You can email me, or you can go to the website and look up the family reading or ancestry reading, and it's there. Divines, masculine and divine masculine, feminine and masculine. Release the blood, the curse of the cursing of the blood or the family, so that when you become a unit, because time is coming when you come together, so you can be abundant, so you can be successful. I've been saying this for how long? There are tasks along each path, and because you are on the twin flame journey, the time is here for you to correct and make your bloodline pure again, or make the bloodline where the curse is lifted. This, if you look at any of my facing the fears and energy reads, these cards, where's my other card, have been coming out in the readings. They've been coming because it's now time, there it is, to correct our bloodlines and stand up in our energy and our powers of being powerful of the divine. This is the other one. Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Ancestral patterns. Ancestor spirit. White eagle. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Yeah, because I am the bridge between the physical, that's you, and the spiritual, that's your ancestors. I'm here. I keep telling you, I'm here to help you. Now it has come out. So not just because you're on the twin flame journey, but because it's time for you to release the curse of the blood, of your bloodline, of your lineage. And I just told you we was in the year of the Empress. That's the year of creation. And we have been releasing and purging. And now the feminines have learned that they better watch how they render judgment and how they render it and who, how they going to give it. Because it's a mirror effect and it just jumps back and forth. The feminines have the power now. Guess what? The masculine going to have the power again. If the feminines don't do what they're supposed to do, don't forget you have light activation here. These are the spiritual things that you will gain. Light activation, feminines. Infinite abundance, karmic releasing. The masculines, supreme protection. And now you have white eagle. Yeah. So, it's a journey. And it calls for us to oversee the tasks that are required of us being on this journey. You see it come out. You see it wanting to hide there. So that has been the bonus read for the twin flames. I don't know how many times I'm gonna do it, because I did it today. Because Spirit, when I woke up this morning, Spirit was like, "Hey, you need to." I was like, "All right, cool. Ooh, that would be fun." I get to dig a little bit and really give y'all what we're not seeing, what we don't know. So if we don't know it, we can't understand it. But you seen it here today, right? So I'm Leah, with enlightened. That is enlightenment of you. Informed, guided, knowledgeable. Mystic, which is spiritual or otherworldly outside this physical realm. Essentials, life path, life journey path. Y'all have a happy new year. And remember, we are in the year of the Empress. It's time to create. But in order to create and bring forth abundance, you have to release these fears and these holes and these blockages. They have to be moved out the way. The road is being opened for you to grow spiritually, physically, and emotionally. But it's all about positivity and abundance. Who don't want it? So, all right, light family. Happy New Year. Happy Empress. Take care. Stay positive.